Mincey and Coach, an effort today really that you can point towards the third quarter, a 9-point halftime lead, and then you start the third quarter off on a 24-0 run. You just kept the starters in there because no sense in pouring about what went well for your unit in that third quarter.
Well, I think we came out, we challenged them, and Coach Burstrom really challenged them in the locker room. Shorter's averaging about 47 a game, and we gave up 30 in the first half, and so we just trying to put them on a number that we didn't want to give up. And they couldn't give up much in the second half. And of course, we went out of the press. We stayed in the zone for the entirety of the whole second half, basically. And I thought they did a good job. They made them take outside shots. They didn't give them easy stuff. Not a lot of second chance points or second chance opportunities. And then in turn, we started shooting the ball well. Bird in particular got some easy stuff. And then once she started shooting it well outside, stuff opened up inside. And then of course, we got some runouts, got some easy layups, which we didn't get in the first half, even out of the press. So, we played well on the offensive end, obviously putting 30 up in that third quarter. And then, I was very impressed with how they came out in that third quarter and got stops on the defensive end out of the zone.
Addison Bird, 6 made three-pointers. Yeah. And at times, they were big in the first half, and they just kept on, the momentum in that third quarter. What can you say about her play?
Well, she's been playing. She's been a key contributor for us all year long, and she had 24 today and had the 6 threes, and some of those threes. The thing of it is she'll shoot it without hesitating, and that's the ones that you miss is when you hesitate on that kind of stuff. And she was and a couple of the ones, they were kind of out there on her, but she's got that high arcing shot, and she's got a high release, so she can certainly get it off. So I was very proud of how she was able to get out there and help us from a scoring standpoint. Of course, Harris had a big game at 17, and Tank with another double-double. So, but everybody, just about everybody that got in the game scored for us as well, so that was nice to see.
Harris Price came into the game having 996 career points as a Carson-Newman Lady Eagle.
Yeah.
She is now the 22nd Lady Eagle to pass that 1,000-mile marker. What can you say about that accomplishment?
Well, it's great. Obviously she passed it last year in terms of the points that she scored at her previous school, and then the 3 years she's been here. But to get it done in less than 3 years at Carson-Newman just shows you what kind of player she is. I thought Harris played really hard that first half, trying to lead our basketball team, and had some good numbers the first half, but came out there in the second half to get that thing up to 17. So I was very proud of how she kind of led with her energy and her effort. It was really good, and she's trying to do a really good job from that standpoint, because a lot of times people are going to follow how your point guard's going to play and how your leader's going to play, and I thought that her effort was really good, and I thought the team as a whole kind of picked it up there in the second half behind her.
Kayla Marisot's another double-double. She had 10 and 10, double-double machine, leading her team in both points and rebounds on average per game. Another good one for Kayla.
Yeah, she's just all, we've talked about it enough. She's just going to go after it. She's a very strong rebounder for us on both ends of the court. And to get, she's going to be a double-double. It's just every game, you're going to get it. Today she scraped it out. Didn't even play the fourth quarter, so there was 10 minutes there that she didn't even play. What did she play tonight? 28 minutes. And typically she's playing about 35 to 36 minutes. So if I'd have kept her in there, obviously she would have had a bigger number. But to get 10 and 10 in just 3 quarters of play, obviously very proud of what she was able to do today.
Coach, next up on Saturday, you're back into South Atlantic Conference play against Catawba. What do you look for? What can you take from this game now as you transition into that second phase of your season, starting with Catawba next
Well,
time?
we're trying to figure out what the deal is, in terms of our press and the tempo, and sometimes when we stay in the zone, we're scoring better and getting more stops and being a better defensive team when we do it. And so I think this is going to be something that we got to continue to look at between a balance between the type of press we want to have, whether we want to play man, zone, whatever, and just clean that kind of stuff up. We got a week to prepare for our next opponent, which is Catawba, and it gets back into every game from here on out is conference matchups. So glad that we could get out here and play a really good third quarter. Overall, a very good second half. I think we outscored them 44-7 in the second half, and so great way to come back, and get that first game under our belt after Christmas break, and then we'll look to get back, have a good New Year, and get some good work in before we go play Catawba.
I think the players knew that you were anxious to get back on the bus, watch some football, so they came out charging in that third quarter. So, Coach, congrats on the win. Go watch some football. Right.
Yeah, we're going to watch the football on the way home on the bus, and unfortunately it took a little threatening, but when they wanted to flip the switch, they did it today, and they did a very nice job, especially in that third quarter.
Absolutely. Coach, congrats on the win. Best of luck next Saturday.
Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you being down here, buddy.
Of course. Always have fun. Always have fun.
All right.
That is Carson-Newman head coach Mike Mincey.